forgets what her favorite flavor is. What about you saying, I'm not cute anymore? How do they know? How does Morgan Freeman know? And they show a bird. A bird? Oh, well, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Check 1 2 1 2 1 2 soup soup. Check 1 2. What if I whisper? I think, yeah, what if I whisper? Let me see. Hey, you scrub nut. Watch me cut my hair while I stutter, okay? Anyways, let me tell you this story. Husband and wife. Husband's name is Lee, wife's name is Mai. Lee knows that Mai likes like a specific rice cake, like this green rice cake, but they only sell it in a certain area. And it's like a long drive. So he takes a flight, which is like only like an hour, to buy the rice cakes. But he gets there, forgets what her favorite flavor is. He can't call her. It's a surprise. He's trying to surprise her. So he just gets one of every flavor. And then he comes back. And the wife is like, Mai's like, oh, I forgot to say, they're on like a reality TV show. Like this is a Chinese reality TV show where they decide whether or not they want to divorce. Okay, so there's like other couples with them. So Mai is explaining this story to them, and everybody's like, oh my god, that's so sweet, aww. And then Mai is like, yeah, but like he didn't even ask me what else I wanted, basically. Like she was like, he didn't call me to ask if I needed anything else. And then everybody was like, what are you talking about, sis? Why does that matter? He was trying to support. Anyways, and then she's like, and he didn't even get the right flavor. What, sis? He literally took a plane to go get you this rice cakes, okay? Doesn't matter if it's your favorite flavor or not. Say thank you and be grateful. I'm also doing this voiceover in like increments, so like if it jumps, sorry. Also, sorry for the background noise too. It's my laptop. I don't know. She keeps like running. But there was this another time where Lee had to go to the store to get stuff for breakfast. Mai stayed back. Mai asks Lee, do I deserve a cup of coffee? So Lee's like, oh yeah, and goes to make one. Like goes to make the coffee. But this other lady is like, no, let's go to the store, because everybody else is hungry too. And so Mai turns to this other lady and is like, did you see that? And so the other lady is like, the what? Mai's like, he didn't even get my point. And the other lady is like, what's your point? And Mai's like, you didn't see that? You didn't get my point. She basically wanted him to buy her a cup of coffee. So then the other lady was like, why don't you just ask him to buy you a cup of coffee? So she's like, can you get me a cup of coffee from the store? And he's like, oh yeah, okay, I'll get you one. Like, how hard was that, sis? How hard was that? That, like, what? I have, like, what is 3 minus 9? 9 8 7. 7 more minutes to, like, talk about something. What do I talk about? What about you saying, I'm not cute anymore. Uh-oh. I'm not cute anymore. Uh-oh. That's the only part of the song I know. I'm so dumb. 9 minus 3 is 6, right? If it 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Girl, I gotta go sleep. I also want to talk about the dinosaurs. Did you guys watch that Netflix documentary? How do they know? How does Morgan Freeman know that 235 million years ago that it wasn't even the dinosaurs, it was the ancient reptiles? How do they know? And like, how do they know when the dinosaurs and the reptiles were living together but not as one, because the reptiles was basically the alpha of the dinosaurs, but then this immediate, I don't know, this glass, gas, cloud, all of a sudden, boom, kills basically most of the reptiles, but some of the dinosaurs survive. And then that's how the dinosaurs became the dinosaurs. And then they like go over like the evolution of the dinosaurs. And let me just tell you, it starts off like they're chihuahuas. You're telling me a chihuahua can turn into a T-Rex? That is nuts. That's crazy. Wow. I wish there was a Jurassic Park. That would so go. Like, how do they know that the dinosaur that's like swimming in the ocean, right, is like the spin something? I don't know. How do they know that they would like trick the sharks? Yeah. And that's how they would hunt them. With like just their mouth open in the water, just waiting for the shark. Like, how do they know? That's what I want to know. Is that how do they know? And then at the end, they're like, the dinosaurs are not extinct. They like still live with us today. And they show a bird. A bird? Nah, but they came from birds for real, because a T-Rex literally has like fur and it looks like a bird with no wings. Oh my god. So you're telling me that the dinosaurs could come back one day though? Because, I mean, basically, we have dinosaurs. But like, I want the cool ones. I want the cool ones. Like, give me a teacup T-Rex. Oh my god. Oh my god. I forgot to end the whole Lee and Mai thing. They're still together. I think she makes more money than him now. But she got better. Like, she realizes, like, because there was like a whole bunch of other stuff that happened, which like she is cray, okay? But I don't think she's cray anymore. I think she saw the show and was like, oh, okay, I get it now. But yeah, they're still together. And he's like a music producer. He like, yeah, does all of that. But I think she makes more money than him now on China's TikTok. She be selling stuff. She better work. There's this other couple on that show. His name is Youngjo. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but anyways, and then the wife's name is Eva, I think. And so Youngjo, you're not allowed to have phones, but Brada snuck one in and was FaceTiming a different lady and was like trying to hide it and like covering the cameras or whatever, but there's cameras everywhere. And so one of the producers were like, give me your phone. And he was like, I don't have a phone. I have to use the bathroom. And so then he goes to use the bathroom, comes back out of the bathroom. But his phone, like he tucked his phone in like the waistband of his pants, but with the screen facing out. And the screen is like bright white. And like the producers kind of just like let him go. Because like, he calls the lady again. And that's all I gotta say for now. Yeah, one side of my hair is longer than the other, but you can't really tell when my hair is down. You can kind of tell when it's straightened, but you know what? Who cares? So I'm just gonna sing for the rest of the video. So come pick up your clothes. I have them folding. Meet me at the door while it's still open. I forget the rest. Well, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Mwah.